This is a Feilun FT012 brushless 3-cell remote control boat. It's just a little boat. You can see the hull is only about 15 inches long. Feilun claims that the boat will do in miles per hour, right around 26-27 miles an hour. And with the boat being as small as it was, I thought, okay, it might be cool. That speed with a boat that small might be kind of fun. And they are very, very reasonably priced. So I got the boat quite a while back, actually. It's not a racing RC boat. It's not super fast like a Pro Boat Zealous or anything like that. I mean, I took it out and ran it, didn't do any GPS. And yeah, it's an okay little boat. It has the anti-roll. If you flip the boat over, the motor has enough torque, it'll counter-rotate and flip the boat back on its top, so you don't have to worry about going out and getting it. That's kind of cool. But actually the thing's kind of boring. It's just not fast enough. So what I did, Feilun also makes the, if I'm pronouncing that right, Feilun, whatever, Chinese company. Anyhow, they make a FT011, and that has a bigger motor, bigger speed, electronic speed control. The boat itself is bigger. And that boat runs like 35 miles an hour. I have one of those also, and it's pretty cool. It's a little more fun because it's doing 35. But I thought I'd do something with this, if possible. I wanted to take the speed control motor from a FT11 and put it in this little boat, maybe wake this thing up a little bit, get it to go a little faster. If we can get this little boat to go 35 miles an hour, then it would be fun. But would it fit? Yes, it fits. That's all. That's the motor, electronic speed control from an FT011, and a 4-cell battery. So it should perform pretty good for such a small boat. Had to do a little modifying to make the motor mount fit. I used the heat sink. That's a water-cooled heat sink from the FT012. But the motor and the speed control are from the FT11. You have to do a little modifying to the hull too, carving out some spots to make it work, but it will fit. It goes in, and I'm going to put the hull back on there, the top of the hull, cover on the hull. It just screws on the top, so before I put it back on, I'll put a small bead of silicone sealant around there, and I'll screw it back together, and she'll be ready to go. We'll take it out and see if this boat's any better, and it will be, because the FT11 was fun. And this little boat, it should be pretty interesting. So I'll get this thing put back together, and we'll see how the FT12 runs with the big motor, the big speed control, electronic speed control, and a 4-cell battery pack from the FT11. Should be interesting. We'll check it out. The boat ain't boring no more. Turned into a submarine there.
No shit.
Here's the anti-roll feature. Whoa.
What?
Got some seaweed on the prop. No, it's dragging on the rudder.
More time out of the water. Is there where to go? Look at that thing. Wow.
Well, there you go. If you want to turn your Feilun FT012 into a hot boat, put some FT11 parts in it.
Oh, shit. Wow. Knew it was gonna happen.
Keeps turning into a submarine. Oh,
Shit.
didn't know if it was going to come back
I
up.
know. What happened?
Boat's definitely way faster than stock.
Yeah, I'll wait more too. That's why it keeps going down. Makes some good sharp turns too. Whoa. It's like it dives. Oh, God.
What?
Good.
Oh, I'll get the other one out in a minute. You remember this one? It's the little one.
Oh, yeah.
There's an FT11 right there. I'm doing a YouTube. My FT11 broke. I hit that fucking stump over there.
Yeah, of course you did.
So,
You didn't even have an opportunity. And the thing is spinning.
oh, hang on a second. We'll get you fixed straight up.
What's spinning?
Propeller.
When you put it in?
This is when it wasn't at first until I took it out of the water, and then it just kept going.
Huh.
Hang on one second. Let me get this. But so what I did was I was like, okay, I can buy the parts to fix it, or I can take the parts out of that 11, put it in that 12, and that's what I did, and buy a new